Good evening and welcome to Heart and Soul Yoga with Sharon, and I'm Sharon. And welcome to our restorative class for tonight. For class tonight, you'll need a bolster, block, and a strap, and then whatever you need for Shavasana, whether that's a blanket, eye pillow, or whatever it is that you like to use during Shavasana. Okay, so we're going to begin at a comfortable seat. That might be on a bolster, it might be on a blanket, it might just be whatever feels good to you. And we're just going to let the hands come to rest in the lap. And we're just going to bring our eyes closed if that feels comfortable. And we're just going to slowly let our mind focus in on our breath and focus in on ourselves. Nice, gentle flow of your breath. And while we're paused here, maybe take a moment here to set a little intention for yourself. Maybe it's just to allow yourself this time of peace and quiet. Maybe it's that you're giving yourself and your body this break from all that's going on out in the world and your mind. Or maybe it's to prepare yourself for a beautiful night's rest. So whatever it is, set yourself a little intention here. With that intention in place, let's start to deepen our breath here. Taking that breath nice and deep into the belly, feeling that belly slightly rise with the inhale and release away with the exhale. Inhaling nice and deep into the belly. Exhaling. Just continue flowing that breath in and out. Starting to notice that little rhythm in your breath. Keeping that intention in the forefront of your mind as you breathe. And let's pause here for just a few more breaths. And it feels right to you with your exhale. Completely release. Slowly bring those eyes open. And find yourself centered and ready for your practice. Let's release the hands out to the sides, palms facing the ceiling. Inhale, take the arms up overhead, bring the palms together. Exhale to the heart center. Beautiful. Release the hands. Inhale, take the arms up overhead, palms together. Exhale, heart center. And we'll just continue with that nice, gentle breath, with that flow of the arms, just moving with your breath here. Feel free to close your eyes again if that feels good. Keep yourself focused in on you and what you need. Let's do 2 more rounds of breath here. Whenever your hands fall back to your heart center, we'll pause and meet there. Let's release the hands back to the lap. And we'll just do a little seated cat-cow here. So we're going to inhale, let the chin lift up ever so slightly. Let the belly press out ever so slightly. And then as you exhale, bring the chin towards the chest and let the belly button press towards the spine. Beautiful. Inhale, nice and slow. Let the chin lift up, belly presses out. And exhale, chin towards the chest, feeling the belly button press to the spine. Let's do that 3 more times. Nice and slow movement. Just a gentle movement of the spine. After you finish that cat-cow, make your way back to a comfortable sleep seat. Sleep is what we're striving for. All right, we're gonna come off our seats and we're gonna make our way down to our back. So we're pretty much gonna be on our back the rest of the practice tonight. So we'll have like your bolster, blanket strap real close to you, right off to the sides, so that you have those handy to use for whatever purpose we will use tonight. So we're going to start in supine position, or what I call corpse position. So you're just going to relax all the way down onto your back. The arms relax out to the sides, legs extend all the way out. And we're just going to pause here and just feel the body being supported by the earth. Bring your eyes closed. And maybe come back to your intention here. We'll pause here for 2 more breaths. And slowly, mindfully bring the feet to the mat, sending the knees up towards the ceiling. And just put them in line with your sit bones here. And we're going to come into supported bridge. So make sure you have your block right there handy. We're going to take a nice deep inhale as we lift the hips as high as feels comfortable. And we're going to slide that block underneath the hips. Make sure it's underneath the hips, not the low back. And that block can be at the mid setting, it could be at the low setting, whatever bridge position that feels good to you. Let the arms release back out to the sides, palms facing the ceiling. And we're just going to pause here for some nice gentle breaths. Feeling that breath flow through your body. Focusing in on you. And if it feels right to you, we're going to let each leg extend out one at a time till the heel comes in contact with the floor. Kind of giving the whole front body a nice gentle stretch here. So you might want to adjust your block. Maybe it's too intense with the legs extended out. You can always send that block to the lower setting. And if at any time this becomes uncomfortable, just bring the feet back to supported bridge position. And just feel your breath go from your toes, out the top of your head, and back down, all up and down your body. We'll take about 3 more breaths here with the legs extended out. And slowly, mindfully, one at a time, bring the feet back to the mat, back to supported bridge. We'll pause here. Take one more nice deep breath here at supported bridge. On your next inhale, lift the hips just high enough to slide the block out. And then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, with the exhale, start to come down, lowering your back. Go nice and slow, maybe pause partway through and take another inhale. Awesome. And we'll just pause here with the legs extended up towards the ceiling. And we'll find our strap. And we'll go ahead and lower the left foot back down to the mat. And we'll take the right foot and we're going to place the strap around the right foot. We're going to take the strap, the 2 sides of the strap in each hand here. Your leg doesn't have to be completely straight. That's quite all right if your knee is bent a little bit. It's totally fine. So we're going to inhale as we bring the knee towards the chest, kind of pulling in with the strap. And then with the exhale, we're going to press the foot up towards the ceiling. This little slight resistance in the strap. Inhale, bend the knee back down. Exhale, pressing the foot up towards the ceiling. Nice and gentle little resistance there. Beautiful. Let's just keep moving with that. Nice and slow. Knee towards the chest with the inhale. Exhaling, pressing away with a slight resistance. You determine how much resistance you want here, depending on what you need. Maybe you want a little deeper stretch, so a little more resistance. So just play around with what feels good to you here. The other option is to let the left leg extend all the way down to the mat to get a little more intense stretch, if that's what your body is desiring. So play around with that and just continue inhaling, knee towards the chest, exhaling, pressing the foot away. We'll do 2 more pulses on this side. We'll pause once the leg is extended. Take 2 nice deep breaths here with the leg extended straight up. Slight resist in the strap. Bring the left foot back to the mat if you've extended the left leg, and bring the right foot in, removing the strap, and let the foot float down to the mat. And just pause here. All right, let's do the opposite side. So bring in the left foot, place the strap around the left foot, extending the legs straight up. Straps in both hands here. And again, we'll inhale as we bring the knee towards the chest. Exhale as you press away with a little bit of resistance, depending on what you need. Inhale towards the chest with the knee. Exhale, press it away. Again, that right leg can stay bent with the foot towards the mat, or you can let that right leg extend down to the floor. Whatever your body needs here. Always be mindful of listening to what your body needs. Breathing, moving with your breath. Do 2 more pulse movements here. And the next time the leg is extended up, we'll pause with the leg straight up with whatever resistance you need. If the right leg is down to the mat, bring the right foot back to the mat. Bring in the left foot, remove the strap, and let the left foot float down to the mat. And we'll strap the strap aside and just pause here for a few breaths. Walk the feet out to the edge of the mat or just slightly wider than your hips. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, release the knees to the right, windshield wipers. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release the knees to the left. Nice and slow movements here. Inhale back center. Exhale to the right. Just let the knees go as far as feels good here. Back to center with your inhale. Exhale to the left and just continue moving with your breath in and out. Nice, gentle, mindful movements here. And the next time your knees are back at the center, we'll pause and meet there. We'll walk the feet back to sit bones position. Again, find your block. We're going to come back to that supported bridge, but we're going to do a little bit different movement with the legs. So take a nice deep inhale. Place the block underneath the hips and just support a bridge. Again, it can be high, mid, or low setting. This time we're going to take the right leg and we're going to place the right foot on top of the left knee and then let the right knee release out to the side, coming into like a figure 4 with your legs. Beautiful. And we're just going to pause here and breathe. Keeping that breath flowing nice and deep into your belly. Allowing your breath to help you to relax more and more with each breath. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And we'll slowly let the right foot release back to the floor. Pause here. All right, opposite side. Let the left foot come up. Place it on top of the right knee. And let that left knee relax out. Figure 4. Take your breath where you need it here. Letting the breath heal your body. Restore your body. Calm your body. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Slowly let the left foot float back down to the mat, bringing you back to supported bridge. Pause here. On your next inhale, lift the hips just high enough where we can slide the block out and set it off to the side. Slowly come down. Feel those vertebrae touch the mat until the tailbone is the last to touch. Let's go ahead and hug in our knees and slowly rock side to side. The other thing you can use your strap for, if hugging in the knees is a little difficult, you can use the strap to bring the knees. So place the strap over the shin and then use the hands on each side of the strap. And then you can slowly rock side to side using the strap. Sometimes that helps get a little bit deeper of a hug in knees. Take one more breath. We'll slowly release the feet back down to the mat. If you're using the strap, just set it off to the side and go ahead and extend the legs all the way down to the mat. And we're going to extend the arms up overhead. We're going to come into supine banana here. So we're going to slowly walk the arms and the upper body over to the right. Try to keep the back and the shoulders in contact with the mat. And then you're slowly going to walk the feet over to the right. So here you should be feeling a nice, gentle stretch along the left side of the body. Might be concentrated in one area or another, but you should feel a nice side stretch all along the left side of your body. So here's where I want you to take your breath up and down the left side of your body. Feel it move up and down. Feel it massage your body up and down. Take two more breaths here. And we'll slowly walk the body back to center. Arms and legs. Pause here at center. And then we'll slowly begin to do that banana side stretch on the opposite side. So slowly let the arms of the left and then the feet move to the left. Taking it as deep into a side bend that feels good to you. And then let your breath travel up and down the right side of your body. And let's take 2 more breaths here. We'll slowly walk the body back to center, and then we'll pause here at center. All right, on your next inhale, we're going to come into full body stretch, extending the arms and legs in the opposite direction as you stretch. Exhale, slightly release. Inhale, nice full body stretch. Exhale, slightly release. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, slightly release. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, let's hug in our right knee. Inhale, back out to full body stretch. Exhale, hug in the left knee. We'll just continue with that. Inhaling, full body stretch. Exhale, hugging in a knee, whether it's right or left, just alternating back and forth. Just move with your breath. If you find your head kind of pointing away, take that chin and tuck it in towards your chest. That will help keep your neck in alignment. Beautiful. Just keep moving and breathing. Nice, gentle movements. And wherever you are, we'll do one more time on each knee. We'll end up back at that full body stretch position. And we'll take one more full body stretch with your next inhale. Exhale, release the arms back along the side body. And slowly bring the feet to the mat, knees pointed to the ceiling. Walk the feet out to the edge of the mat or slightly wider than the sit bone, and then let the knees and the thighs relax in on each other. This is known as constructive rest. So we're going to pause here for a few breaths. You might have a gentle stretch on the IT area of your legs. So just take your breath there if that's what you're feeling. We'll take a couple more breaths here. We'll slowly release the knees and the legs away from each other as you heel toe the feet back to sit bones position. We're going to take the right leg and we're going to cross it over the left as ladylike as possible here. Then we're going to take a nice deep inhale with the knees at center. And then exhale, we're going to release both knees down to the right. Just let them go as far as feels good. Let the weight of that right leg be the stretch. Take your breath where you need it here. Maybe it's in the left hip. Maybe it's down the left IT. Wherever you're feeling the stretch here, let the breath go there. Use the exhale to take away the tension that might be there. We'll take a couple more breaths here. Very slowly, very mindfully, with your next inhale, bring the knees back to center. Pause here. And then release the right foot back to the mat. And we'll just pause here for a few breaths. All right, let's do the opposite side. Cross the left leg over the right, as ladylike as possible. And then take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, releasing the both knees down to the left. Let them go as far as feels good here. And let that left leg be the weight that allows the stretch in the right hip. Let that breath, that exhale, take away the tension. Breathe into the hip. Exhale, release. A few more breaths here. Very slowly, very mindfully, bring the knees back to center. Pause here. And then very slowly, Replace the left foot back to the mat. And just pause here. Find your bolster and bring it along the right side of your body. Just kind of put the middle of the bolster right about at your hip position. And we're going to let the right leg extend down to the mat. Keep the left leg bent in. And we're going to take a nice deep inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to twist over and bring the left knee and hip onto the bolster. The arms, you can release them up overhead, or they can come over the left side of the body. Just let them go wherever feels comfortable. Maybe they go on the hip. Find your breath here. We'll take a few more rounds of breath here. Slowly bring the left knee back to center, rolling back onto your back. Release the left leg down to the mat to join the right. And I'm going to slowly take the bolster over to the other side. I like to just roll it across my body and line it up about the middle of the bolster in line with your hip, approximately. And we're going to hug in the right knee. And then you can use the left hand if that helps to guide the knee down across the body and take it to the bolster. And just let the arms go wherever they feel comfortable. And just take your breath wherever you need it here. And let's take a couple more rounds of breath here. And we'll slowly begin to bring the right knee back to center. Bring that left knee in to join it. Just a nice couple little rocks here with the knees hugged in. Oh, and if there's anything else you'd like to take care of before you make your way down for your Shavasana, use these next few rounds of breath to take care of all that you need. And whenever it begins to feel right in your body, start to make your way down to your Shavasana pose, whatever that might look like. I like to put a bolster underneath my legs, just right at the knee bend on the edge of the bolster. That allows the hips to release down and relax down and a melt into the mat. I also like to take a blanket and cover up, get nice and snuggly. The weight of the blanket also helps to allow the body to relax down. And then if you have an eye pillow or something to cover your eyes with, that's always nice. All right. You're gonna let the body begin to slow down here. The eyes fall back in the sockets. Bones and muscles get heavier. All right, we're gonna be here for several minutes, so try to relax and enjoy your rest. I'll bring you back together at the end. Slowly bring your breath back into your awareness here. And before you move anything, come back to your intention that you set at the beginning of practice. Slowly add some small bodily movements, wiggling fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. When it feels right in your body, slowly roll to one side and pause on that side for a breath or two. And whenever it feels right in your body, use your arms and your hands. Slowly, mindfully pressing your body upright. Making your way back up to a comfortable seat. Awesome. Release the arms out to the sides, palms facing the ceiling. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale through your heart center. And bow ever so slightly to yourself. And thank yourself for taking the time out of your day to allow your body to rest and restore. And I thank you so much for joining me. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you all very much. And as always, be well.